You've decided you want to get some soccer cards graded, but there are 5 essential steps you need to take before you submit them. Grading is a massive part of the community and a massive part of the hobby. It's something that used to be rare, but it is now everywhere. Multiple companies, multiple price levels, and collectors of any style and any experience can get into it. People are not only grading cards for their personal collection, but there are people that are grading cards to flip them and make profit. Today, we're going to look at 5 essential steps and 5 essential things you need to be looking at before you consider sending in a card for grading. Use proper lighting. Always inspect and look at your card under a direct light source, so possibly a lamp, or go out and purchase yourself a cheap light, a cheap spotlight from somewhere like Amazon. Having good lighting helps you reveal any possible blemishes or issues that are going on with that card. Imperfections that are almost impossible to catch under normal room lighting. Even if you can't see it, the grading company probably will. And ultimately, whatever you miss could hurt you in that final grade.
No, to the left. No, you had it. No, go back. She's got a freaking monkey working a spotlight. No, to the right, genius. There, stop.
Examine all 4 corners of the card. Buy yourself a magnifier or a jeweler's loupe and inspect every corner carefully and with a lot of consideration. One soft corner, one bit of whitening, one bit of rounding in a corner of a card can impact the grade and impact the result you receive. Also, be aware of what background you're using to inspect your card on. So for example, don't use a white background for a white card. Use something that will contrast. So if you have a white card, buy yourself a black background so that way you'll see the corners more efficiently.
Don't worry, Brian. He's being examined by top men.
Who?
Top men.
Assess the centering of the card. Centering is a massive factor when it comes to your final grade, and some people seem to overlook it. Check the borders on both the front and back of the card. If the left side is noticeably thicker than the right side, it could potentially hurt your grade. Some cards will still gem mint and get a 10 out of 10 with some minor centering issues, but you need to know the grading company centering standards before you send off that card for a grade. Also, an extra little tip, buy yourself a centering tool. You can buy them online at places like Amazon and Temu, or you can download a digital app that allows you to do it on your phone. Personally, I prefer the physical over the digital.
My dad always says, measure twice, cut once.
My daddy always said, Cleveland Jr., quit jumping on the bed.
We didn't measure!
Inspect that surface of the card. Look closely at your card for things like fingerprints, smudges, scratches, dimples, and print lines. Using your lighting that you have, tilt the card at different angles, allowing you to get different looks at the surface of the card. Sometimes surface issues only appear under certain angles under certain lighting. Also, remember when cleaning your card, do not clean it aggressively. One bad move, one bad swipe can turn that grade from a 10 all the way down to a 6.
Clean that up, you idiot! Love you!
Store your cards safely before sending them away. Once you've inspected your cards, looked over your cards, and selected the ones you want to send for grading, it is essential you store them in the right manner. So take that card, put it in a penny sleeve, some people call them card savers, and then from there, put it in a semi-rigid card saver. You've put in all this time and effort to clean the card and prep the card. The last thing you need is to store it in an amateurish rookie manner. So don't leave it lying around. Don't leave it in a top loader. Sleeve it, semi-rigid, and get it ready for sending. Protect your cards like the valuable items they are.
Plus, you know I'm not very good at taking care of things. Remember, I even lost custody of our orchid. Please, you can't take my baby!
How often did you water her?
Every day!
Every day?
I thought water was good!
Not that much.
It's really important to take time and go through these steps before you submit any cards to grade. It can save you money and it can save you disappointment. Nowadays, grading is definitely not cheap, so not doing these steps is just fucking stupid. That little bit of extra time could make a difference between an 8 and a 9, or even hopefully a 9 and a 10. If you enjoyed this video and you enjoy honest, collector-focused hobby conversations for the soccer side of the hobby, make sure you hit that like button. And if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to Totally Football Cards. As always, love to hear from you guys. Smash up those comments down below. Love to hear your routine when it comes to submitting cards, or is this something you've just started doing? As always, hit up those comments down below. This has been Totally Football Cards. My name's Jeremy. Yeah, buddy. Let's get it.